Year ago, people were like, the contact center industry is basically dead. Over the last year, it's not moving as quickly as maybe we thought it would. So I think companies are trying to figure out, how do we introduce AI into our environment, leverage it, but there's a lot of uncertainty around it out there.
Welcome to the CX Impact Tour. I am Juanita Coley, and as I'm traveling the globe, I'm sitting down with CX leaders that are focusing on what's working, what's shifting, and how they are preparing for the future of this dynamically shifting workplace. Come with me behind the scenes for some of our interviews. Hey guys, it's Juanita Coley here, the Contact Center Whisperer, and I'm back with another amazing episode as a part of our CX Impact Leadership Series. Say that 5 times fast, right? But I'm here with the amazing Courtney. Courtney, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me. I am super excited to get a chance. So we've talked, in March? I was at SWPP, so we got a chance to connect there. And we've just been talking about how the industry is just evolving so rapidly. And so I've been interviewing leaders about the space and things that's happening. So are you ready for your interview?
I am, yes.
All right, y'all heard her, okay? All right, so first question that I have for you, is, what's working in the space? So you guys are over at Omni Interactions, and so you're helping people in this space all the time. What are you seeing as a leader that's working?
I would say the first thing is really breaking down staffing trends, right? I mean, I think we've seen for so many years, companies, kind of broad brush these staffing trends. And as we're seeing companies become more aware of how many people they need per interval, they're really able to dial in that staffing. And what's so cool about that is, as AI is coming into play, maybe for certain call types, certain call drivers. And so then again, you needed to dial up people, dial back people. That super precise staffing at the interval level is really, really working for companies.
I love that. And it's such a big concern when we're thinking about delivering a great customer experience and the volatility around when you can't control when customers are going to call. And so with the model that you guys have introduced, I can only imagine the impact that's making on customer experience and the employee experience. Okay, second question that I have for you. You ready? Okay. Second question is, what's something that's keeping you up in this space? And what are customers saying to you is something that's keeping them up late at night?
I think the big picture around AI. So I think we've had this huge flurry of, a year ago, people were like, the contact center industry is basically dead, right? And I think now we've seen over the last year, it's not moving as quickly as maybe we thought it would. So I think companies are trying to figure out, how do we introduce AI into our environment, leverage it? But there's a lot of uncertainty around it out there. And I would say, I think every company, ourselves included, what is the right balance of, what you can input, how quickly, all of those things, so that, again, you're not degrading the customer experience. You're actually improving it by making it easier for your customers. But again, there's so much, it's easy to get frustrated, right, as a customer, things like that, when the AI doesn't work properly. So I think that's what's keeping companies, leaders up at night, is, how do we leverage AI today, and what is the right mix, and how do we do that so there's no negative customer impact?
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. As I'm talking to customers that and leaders in the space, that is something that I'm here. As a matter of fact, so I just left CCW UK, right? And I was talking to a leader, and she was saying, hey, what's really, figuring out that right mix between our human workforce and our AI workforce. AI is handling a lot of the low-hanging fruit. So what does that mean for the more complicated calls for our human workforce? So you're spot on with that. Is something that's keeping leaders up at night. My last question for you, how are you then future-proofing? So what are you thinking about for the future and what's coming, and how are you then future-proofing?
So for us, we're thinking a lot about, how do we make, our GBA, or gig brand ambassador experience better? Because for us, if our gig brand ambassadors have an outstanding experience on the Omni platform, one, that means we can move more quickly. We're more agile for our clients. We're going to deliver better service to our customers. All those good things that kind of are a downstream outcome of our gig brand ambassadors having a great experience with us, having the tools they need, the information they need, all of those things. So for us, our future proofing is really oriented around building this seamless GBA experience on our platform, so that they've got the right information, when they're on the phone with the customer.
And there you have it, guys. So I absolutely love that, Courtney. I absolutely love that because I think the better you make the employee experience, right, or the, gig brand ambassadors, the GBAs experience, then the more you're able to help improve that customer experience because they're on when they need to be on. They are being up-trained as the customer needs them to be up-trained. So all of those different things are super, super critical when it comes to like, hey, what are we doing and how do we improve that customer, employee, or in you guys' case, that gig brand ambassador experience, right?
Exactly. You're spot on.
Yeah. Well, thank you so, so much for taking the time to interview with me here at CCW Vegas. I am super excited to get you on, but thank you so much for all you're doing in this space in helping to improve that customer and that gig brand ambassador experience.
Likewise. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
If people want to contact you, how do they get in touch with you?
They can certainly go to our website. We've got a contact us form. Otherwise, my email is, Courtney@oiteam.com.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.